Now we learn what are different types of vectors. Okay. So first of all, null vector or zero vector. Zero vector. Vector means magnitude and direction. Right. So a vector having zero magnitude. जिस भी वेक्टर में मैग्नीट्यूड क्या होता है, जीरो, बट इन पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन. विथ डायरेक्शन और इन पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन. सो सच or that kind of vector is called as zero vector or null vector. What is magnitude? क्या होना चाहिए? Zero. Magnitude zero with direction or in particular direction, and that vector is called as zero vector. अब देखिए, जैसे हम फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल ले ले एक्सेलरेशन ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट. किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट का एक्सेलरेशन अगर हम एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं तो एक्सेलरेशन of an object. Okay, so acceleration of an object में अगर वो ऑब्जेक्ट जो है वो मूविंग विथ यूनिफॉर्म वेलोसिटी है, ओके. सो व्हाट इज एक्सेलरेशन ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट? मूविंग विथ यूनिफॉर्म वेलोसिटी. जिसकी वेलोसिटी क्या है? यूनिफॉर्म है. नाउ वी नो वेलोसिटी इज अ वेक्टर क्वांटिटी, राइट. बट यूनिफॉर्म वेलोसिटी का मतलब है नॉट चेंजिंग. यूनिफॉर्म वेलोसिटी का मतलब क्या है? नॉट चेंजिंग. ओके. सो अगर इसमें चेंज ही नहीं है, इफ वेलोसिटी इज नॉट चेंजिंग, देन व्हाट इज अबाउट एक्सेलरेशन? एक्सेलरेशन, there will be no acceleration. Why? Because acceleration is nothing but rate of change of velocity, right? So if velocity is not changing means acceleration, magnitude of acceleration is zero. So acceleration vector is zero vector here, as it have zero magnitude, okay, and moving in particular direction. And such kind of zero vector is represented by, this is represented by zero and arrow on a head. Okay, so this is a representation of zero vector and read as zero vector. Understand? So the second one is negative vector or opposite vector. So name itself tells us opposite vectors. Okay, so vectors में क्या होता है? मैग्नीट्यूड एंड डायरेक्शन, राइट. सो व्हेन वी कैन कॉल एनी वेक्टर एज अपोजिट वेक्टर व्हेन द मैग्नीट्यूड इज सेम बट डायरेक्शन इज डिफरेंट. ओके, सो हियर मैग्नीट्यूड क्या रहेगा? सेम. एंड डायरेक्शन क्या रहेगा? Opposite. So such kind of vectors are called as negative vector or opposite vector. These vectors are respect to each other, means one vector is negative of another vector. Okay, so or one vector is opposite vector of another vector. So for an example, if P is a one vector, suppose it is drawn from this point to this point, and another vector, suppose Q, is drawn with same magnitude but opposite direction. Parallel vectors of same magnitude but with opposite direction. Then such kind of vectors is called as opposite vector. P vector is opposite of Q vector, vector Q, and Q vector is opposite vector of P vector. Okay. So third one, equal vectors. So vectors means again magnitude and direction. When two vectors are said to be equal, when they are same in their magnitude as well as in their directions. So क्या है equal vectors? Magnitude same, direction same. ये तो हमेशा ही ध्यान में रखना है कि दो वेक्टर्स इक्वल तब भी रहेंगे जब वो सेम फिजिकल क्वांटिटी रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे. मतलब डिस्प्लेसमेंट का इक्वल वेक्टर डिस्प्लेसमेंट ही रहेगा, वेलोसिटी का इक्वल वेक्टर वेलोसिटी ही रहेगा, फोर्स का इक्वल वेक्टर फोर्स ही रहेगा. ओके, वेलोसिटी और फोर्स दो इक्वल वेक्टर्स नहीं हो सकते. ओके, सो सपोज ए एंड बी आर टू वेक्टर्स, देन इफ दिस इज ए, वेक्टर ए 2 centimeter, and this is vector B, again 2 centimeter. Here magnitude is same and direction is also same. Hence these two vectors are said to be equal vectors. Okay? Okay. Now the fourth one is resultant vector. So resultant, as name suggests, it gives result. The vector which gives result, that is called as resultant vector. We suppose if there are two vectors acting on particular point. We suppose the example of any stone here. Here there is any stone, suppose. Okay, now some force F1 is acting and another force is acting along, suppose, y-axis F2. Both the forces are acting on this stone at the same time. Okay, so you know, if you take a small stone, put on a table and you bind it by any thread and pull it perpendicular along the perpendicular direction, two perpendicular direction. Okay, so how you get the result? You don't get result in this direction or in this direction. If we suppose these two forces are equal, suppose this here F1 is equal to F2. These are two forces. Okay, and we are pulling it at the same time. Then we get this stone moves somewhere here. Means the force is actually acting in this direction. Means combined force, a resultant of these two forces is getting in this direction or acting in this direction, say F. This is called the resultant force, or this is called the resultant. Okay, so what do you mean by resultant then? Resultant of this two vector is a single vector which produces same effect as produced by these two vectors together. So what is resultant vector? Resultant vector of two or more vector. Is a single vector. अब ये सिंगल वेक्टर कैसा होगा? The single vector is produces same effect as that of as produces by all the vectors together. Okay, so what is resultant vector? It is resultant vector of two or more vector. दो या दो से ज्यादा वेक्टर का रिजल्टेंट होता है जब एक ही पॉइंट पे दो से ज्यादा वेक्टर्स एक्ट करते हैं, ठीक है, तो उसका कंबाइंड रिजल्ट मिलता है सिंगल वेक्टर। और ये सिंगल वेक्टर कैसा होता है, जो प्रोड्यूस करता है सेम इफेक्ट एज दैट प्रोड्यूस बाय ऑल द वेक्टर्स टुगेदर। ओके, सो नाउ पोजीशन वेक्टर। सो व्हाट इज पोजीशन वेक्टर? किसी भी पार्टिकल को हमें अगर पोजीशन उसकी डिफाइन करनी है तो हाउ वी कैन डिफाइन इट? So for that what we have to do? We have to choose any coordinate system. Might be 2-dimensional, might be 3-dimensional coordinate system. So what is position vector? As the name suggests, it gives position. है ना? It gives position of any particle in particular chosen coordinate system. Right? So if we have a particle, suppose this one is any particle over here. Suppose this particle is P and we have to find out the position of this particle. So first of all we have to choose any coordinate system. Might be it's 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional. Here we take an example of 2-dimensional. Okay, so let's take this plain whiteboard is a coordinate system. Okay, so it gives coordinate system. We chose coordinate system XY, 2-dimensional. Okay, now this is the origin. So with respect to this origin we have to define the position of the particle. So how we can define it? We have to draw a vector from origin to the particle. Okay, now this vector is called as position vector, OP. Okay, now this gives us the position of a particle. How? See, now suppose this, if we draw perpendicular on x-axis, here is 1, here is 2. Okay, now if we draw here again a perpendicular on y-axis, then this is suppose 1, this is suppose 2. Okay, now what are the different coordinate system x and y? So coordinates are x, y is equal to, we can say 2, 2, right? So in this way what we get, the position of this particle with respect to the 2-dimensional coordinate system x, y. Okay, now if much of information, that is x, y coordinates are 2 and 2 in the 2-dimensional coordinate system x, y, then you can easily find out the position of this particle P with respect to the origin. Okay, such kind of vector is called as position vector. So what is position vector? What it gives? It gives position of a particle. With respect to what? With respect to chosen coordinate system. Chosen coordinate system. Okay, then such vector is called as position vector. Now here we go for unit vector. Okay, so unit vector, as name suggests, unit vector means whose magnitude is unit. The vector having unit magnitude, or a vector having magnitude 1, that is called as unit vector. So here magnitude is 1 or unit. As we call it unit, why? Because 1 centimeter. So 1 unit of centimeter, 1 kg, 1 unit of kg. Okay, with direction. Okay, so a vector having unit magnitude in particular direction is called as unit vector. Okay, so now suppose if there is any vector m, then that vector can be written as magnitude and into direction, right? So this is magnitude into direction. Fine. So what is magnitude? Vector m is nothing but we can write in mod vector m, right? So we can write this vector m is equal to magnitude into direction, and the direction is nothing but the unit vector along m. If you have to find out the unit vector, then how we can write it? U m cap is equal to this vector m divided by magnitude. Of course, if we divide any vector by its magnitude, then what is remain? What remain is the direction. So this is the unit vector formula. Okay, in 3-dimensional coordinate system कौन सी है? 3-dimensional coordinate system x, y, z coordinate system जो है, इसमें वेक्टर i, unit vector I is used along x axis, unit vector j is used along y axis, and unit vector k used along z axis, which gives the direction along the x, y and z axis respectively. Okay, this is about the unit vector. So students, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and press the bell button, and don't forget ever to share it.